Do 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 do. Beady 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 do. Beady 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 do. Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Bunker. I'm your host, Big Bacon. Look, I know the bunker's around here somewhere. I seem to have misplaced it. So give me a second. Oh, there it is. Welcome back to Big Bacon's Bunker. Today we're going to be looking at something unique for a couple different reasons. Number one, Walmart exclusive. Number two, not normally available. And number three, it was sent to me by somebody kind of special. So today we're going to be looking at the Star Wars Black Series Walmart exclusive KX Security Droid Holiday Edition. So a friend of mine from out of state, who I served with in the Army, she texted me one night and sent a picture, said, "Do you have this?" I said, "No." She goes, "You do now. What's your address?" So her job was to open boxes and stock shelves in the toy department at Walmart. She pulled this straight from the case and mailed it to me. Well, obviously she took it home first herself. But yeah, battle buddies for life. Thanks, Trudy. That's all the information I'm putting out there. I'm not going to put anybody out there if they don't want to be out there. So what do you say? We get into it. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So by this point in our relationship, you already know what's going to happen. So let's just get into it. Top of the box here, we've got the extended window, plastic hang tab. And why the window? So you can, when the light shines down from above, you can see pretty things. And actually, look at the background. Beautiful snowflakes back there. Okay, nope, wrong button. Off button. So the figure is visible through this beautiful plastic window. KX Security Droid Holiday Edition. Don't Choke 4+. Hasbro. Star Wars Black Series. And then the box itself is just so festive. I mean, you've got snowflakes made out of droid parts. Got a to and from tag on here. Bottom of the box, we've got stupid script. Back of the box, more stupid script. And then just a little holiday message from the Black Series. Look, if you're not counting figures like this into your, what's the word I want to use? Into your mainline releases. If these are one-offs that don't count towards the normal run of figures, I love this concept. You know what? Give me a Cobra Commander with a candy cane striped helmet. Give me a Zartan with a Christmas hat. Give me a Scarlet. Well, no, you know what? I'm going to save that one for myself, my own mental image. But yeah, holiday stuff can be fun. Just don't take away from normal releases to give it to people. So, let's get into it. And I mean that literally. Let's get into it. Oh. So down here, yep, as always expected, we've got additional stupid script. Pull that out. As I said, snowflaking. Beautifully done. We're going to pull off this outer layer and let the stupid script drop. There's the stupid script. And here is the plastic prison. Now I do notice one thing I don't normally see with the holiday figures, and that's an actual blaster type weapon. I'm so used to seeing these things with, now yeah, the Wookiee came with a blaster, but they typically tend to come with like melee style weapons. So let's start with that. Then we're going to look at the little Christmas buddy and then the figure. So this is done in white with a colored tip, which gives it kind of that toy blaster look. Like what you would see on a Nerf gun or one of those, cowboy gun sets. The orange marking on the end to let people know it's fake. The scope was a little bent, but it's not bent where you just can't pull it back. I mean, this is actually a sturdy weapon. I like it. Next up. Okay, this is cute. So, all right, now there is an issue with this, and we'll get to that in a moment, but can we just focus on how cute this thing is? It's got similar coloration to our holiday Wookiee with the white and the light blue points on it. Namely, the Wookiee, it's the hands and the feet. But now, as you can see, I do have a slight bend in this lower leg. You can see a little bit of stress marking on it. So, shame on you, Hasbro. Shame on you. But this thing is articulated. Head is on a ball joint, so you get side to side. Little bit of tilt, rotation. Legs will rotate forward and back. Knees forward and back. And there's a little bit of ball jointing in there for in and out. So we should be able to make this guy stand. Yeah, because of the bend in the leg, it's not quite perfect. But it stands better than look at how angled that is. Maybe twist that out a little bit. Yeah, I can get him to stand easily in a crouched position. Anything beyond that crouch is going to be harder for him to stay up. Yeah, that's good enough. So he's going to reside with the holiday guys throughout the year now. Let's move on to the main event. And that is our candy cane colored KX security droid. Yeah, he's not striped like a candy cane. But looking at the... Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, looking at the coloration on this guy, it does invoke that feeling of candy cane. Let's see if we can figure out the standing point for this. Okay. So, he's got this beautiful white coloration throughout most of the body. Face has a little bit of gold there at the mouthpiece, as well as the eyes. Neck joint done in white. Now, there are antennae on the back, and when they went to put it into the plastic, one of them got bent and stayed bent. But on the plastic itself, there is a hole for those to stick through. This is my first KX I've ever actually opened, so a little bit of work and you can get it straightened back up. Got this lovely two-tone red, or actually that's red and green along the shoulder joint. Got gray inside there. In fact, all the joints have that gray coloration. Red on the hand. This red shoulder pad with the snowflake with the KX heads on it. That's fun. You know what I mean? This is a fun figure. Okay. Yeah, the center joint as well as all these leg joints are also done in gray. They do have the clear pin joints on them. Articulation. Head rotates. Neck articulates. Head goes up and down. So he will walk like an Egyptian. He will look up at eye level. He will look down really well. His head will tilt really well and rotate. Arms will hinge out not quite 90, but still pretty good. They will rotate all the way around. Got a funky shaped joint. This is not a normal human style joint. Rotation at that elbow joint. Hands rotate. Horizontal hinging on both hands. The torso is articulated. You got a rotation point. And a little bit of front and back, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of tilt either. The legs will not kick out all that far because they are what appear to be ball jointed. Kicking forward, it will kick forward exceptionally well, but you kind of have to work it around this opening there. There's no thigh cut. Got a single jointed knee rotation there, but it will also bend the other way. Same is true for the elbow. It will bend backwards. So, rotation at the knee, any rotation, nope, no rotation lower down. Foot will hinge up that far, back that far. And then instead of a pin at the front of the foot, you've got this strange hinge that rotates in and out. So, let's see if we can get this into his hand, because it doesn't look like this is his normal weapon. But it does fit fully inside. His finger's not on the trigger, but the weapon will fit fully down into his hand. Gangsta life. Should I do a gangsta life stance for him? I think I should. So, there you have him. And he is where he belongs. And he will continue to belong there until after the holiday season. So, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and now it's time for Big Bacon's final thoughts. You know what? I do not get to say this enough. This thing is just, it's fun. Is it necessary? No. But there's a funness about it, that holiday spirit, for lack of any better term. It looks really well with the Christmas tree and the other Christmas holiday figures. You know, once again, Trudy, thank you. I love this thing, and I'm happy to have it. So thank you for thinking of me and hooking me up. So, everybody else, until next time, Big Bacon, yum.